Hello guys! So it's been quite a while since I've done a motorbike vid. The last video I did was trying to create a spreadsheet. I did a really shitty job. But anyway, back to the motorbike stuff. So my Thunderace is there. I'm going to start obviously rebuilding that up. So the next thing I'm going to put on is a wiring loom. Sorry, the exhaust. Then the wiring loom, then the radiator and stuff like that. I've been waiting for some stuff coming, so I've got some brand new exhaust gaskets for the Thunderace and for my ZX12, and I've got an oil filter for my ZX12. Now I went out on my 12 the other day, and I'll be honest with you, I've not really looked after the bike as well as I should have done for the last 8 years or something like that, and the fuel pump's fucked. So I broke down, managed to limp back here. So today I'm going to take the fuel tank off, get the fuel pump out and see what it is. Now I went on the Kawasaki website, or should I say what it fouls or something like that, and a brand new full fuel pump is 750 fucking quid. What a rip-off. Second-hand ones on eBay are about 140 quid. So I've nothing to lose. I'm going to try and get this one working. If I can't, then I'll buy a second-hand one. So that's my ZX12. I'll get it out in a minute. I'm going to nick the paddock stand off that. And whatever. And then, like I say, the Thunderace, what I'll do is I promise you I'm going to start rebuilding that up. I'm going to stick the exhaust on today as well. So I'll be doing sort of like 2 videos in one. One of the ZX12 and one of the Thunderace. My ZX12 is filthy, look, I'm really ashamed, I really need to clean it. But anyway, right, so I'll continue when I get the bikes out. So the bike is now on that paddock stand. So I'm guessing I need to remove that bolt there and that bolt there. I have no fucking idea how to drain the petrol, because just before it conked out I stuck like fucking 15 quid's worth in. So I got my jerry can over there. I suppose I could try and siphon it out, couldn't I? But I don't know if I've got a tube. I'll see if I've got a tube somewhere, and if I have. No idea what this is fucking for. No idea at all, so I need to get that off. But anyway. So this is the first time I've really done any work on the bike, I'll be honest with you. Apart from change tyres. The chain's rusty as, you know, man. What the fuck is that? I've no idea. It's full of bloody water or something. So anyway, we shall give it a go. And I'm wanting to change the exhaust gaskets because I don't know if you can see, but all the fucking exhaust nuts are all absolutely rusted to hell. So I'm wanting to sort of like change them. Well, not change them, but I want to make it so that they can come off. I don't know. We'll see how it goes anyway. Oh, and by the way, my clutch has gone as well. So there's a lot happening with the 12. It's just unfortunate that the pump and the clutch has been slipping for ages, but it's just unfortunate the pump's gone, the clutch was slipping. And I'm trying to rebuild that one, and I've just fucking insured my car as well and taxed it, so I'm fucking, it's costing me a fortune lately. And the other thing is as well, is fucking kitchen roof fell in because we had a leak from the bathroom, so that's why I haven't done a video for ages. But anyway, so what I'll do is I'll undo them bolts, and I'll sort of like see if I can lift the petrol tank off, and we'll go from there. So I found an old bit of hose from a homebrew kit I had, and I've stuffed that down in the tank. So as you can see now, it's draining. But come on, stay there. It's starting to rain. It's spitting, and it pisses me off. This fucking weather pisses me off. Right, I get pissed off because this is just a storage unit. My old house, I could get the bikes. Well, I parked the bikes inside my fucking dining room, so I could do work there. So if it starts chucking it down, I'm going to have to put it inside, but we'll see anyway. So anyway, it's draining petrol now. Right, I've now got the tank off on the floor. Still half full of petrol. Fucking weighed a ton. So these are the two wires that I unclipped, and you unclip them at the back underneath the wires. But when you look at the plugs on the petrol tank, you can see two tiny little tabs at the side, and I thought that was it, and I was fucking about for ages, and I just saw the tiny tab underneath, so I pushed that down and it just slid straight out. I'm finding all sorts. The little nut there, I don't know what that's off. And that thing, I'm not surprised that's on now, because I tried to turn that and the whole thing is moving. This camera's shit for close up, but anyway. So I'm going to have to cut that off. I have no idea what that was for. But this is, I think somebody's had this off before, because them two bolts there that hold the bracket on the back of the tank were fairly loose, and I'm pretty sure that that's not a standard. If that's a standard bracket, then it's maybe a bit of an afterthought by Kawasaki, because it just looks, I don't know, it might be, but it will loose that anyway. So those two are loose, so I think that's been off before. Don't know why. But anyway, Dave, what's wrong? So, and I've also found this. Oops. There's a fuse thing. I have no idea what that's for. There's no fuse in it, so I don't have no. But anyway, if anybody knows what that's for, it looks like it's coming out of. Well, it looks like it goes into. In fact, it does. It goes into there. Look. So I need to get a manual and have a look at the wiring. But anyway. So, oh, you'll notice there's another bike. So this one's going to live in my shed as well. But anyway. So yeah, I shall keep on going. So what I've got to do now is get the remaining petrol out of the tank, and then I can get the fuel pump out. But I need a piss first, so I'll be back in a minute. So I've there's literally about maybe half a pint of petrol in there. I've tried siphoning it as best I can. No idea how to get the fuel out apart from siphoning it. So I've filled them two up. So the ZX12 is back in now, and it's going to stay there until I get this fuel pump thing sorted out. And then I'm just going to get the Thunderace out now and try and put the exhaust on. So I'll get that out, and then we'll see what crack is. So the exhaust is now on with the brand new exhaust gaskets. I need 3 bolts for the end can, and it isn't on tight. It's just in position. I did notice this. That exhaust flange is bent to fuck. So as you can see there, look, I didn't notice that. otherwise I'd have straightened it, but I'm not taking the exhaust off again because you need 4 fucking hands to put that on. Anyway, so that's on. What I'm probably going to do now is start putting the wiring loom back on, something like that. Or connect up the throttle cables and stuff. And there's a radiator. I've got the radiator here as well. But it started raining again, so this is what I'm going to be up against now. The petrol tank I'm going to take home. So I think I've got another can at home, and then I shall hey up. Hey up.
Who's that on there?
You.
Don't look at me white bits. Fucking hell.
So I've got the fuel pump out now. There's still a tiny bit of fuel left in there, so that's why I've put it on a block. I'm going to put this back in unit, but there's a little bit of shit in there as well that I need to get rid of. You can just see it or not. A bit of shit down there, but anyway. And that gasket needs cleaning, and you can see all the shit, all that came off from inside of it, so I don't know what that is, but it looks relatively clean compared to some I've seen on eBay. I don't know if that rubber's supposed to be bent like that or whatever, I don't know, but anyway. So we'll have a look and see if I can do it. The inside of the tank, oh my god, oh for fuck's sake man, up by the filler cap it's rusty as out, can't really see. I'm just wondering whether to take that sender unit out or not. I don't know if I will or not, but anyway. So that's it. So I'm going to put that tank in there somewhere, and then I'll dismantle the fuel pump and see what happens.